See if this thing works. There we go. Yeah, good afternoon, y'all. Got us a new camera set up. We're trying it out. See how this works. I'm not green. You see that? That makes it pretty nice. Let's see how this works out. Yeah, I like that. Boy, that's pretty nice. This looks nice. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I just got a camera. My kids went to town, come back with another camera. They said, "Here, try this one. See if this works." Yeah, look at that. That makes it pretty nice. Now that we're here, what do we want to talk about? Well, I enjoy Paul's Evangel. I sure do. I watched some of Ace's show this morning. It's on it. Yeah, we like Paul's Evangel. That's for sure. So we'll see here. Let me get something up here so we can get somebody invited in. That right there. That says copy. Let's see if that works. Maybe. Paste it. Yeah. There it is. There's that if y'all want to come in here and visit. Otherwise, I may just read something. I get giddy about this Paul's letters. And Ephesians is a good one. I enjoy Ephesians. See what we got here. I get it here beside me. I can read it off the screen up here in front of me. But yeah, that's pretty nice. So we have 33 degrees here, Fahrenheit, partly cloudy skies. Colton's in the room with me. Go to chapter 1 of Ephesians if y'all want to read with me. This is pretty neat. It's hard to come in here and not read some of Paul's letters. All right. Paul, an apostle of Christ Jesus, through the will of God, to all the saints who are believing in Christ Jesus. Grace to you and peace from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. Look at that. Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, who blesses us with every spiritual blessing among the celestials in Christ. Wow. According as he chooses us in him. You know, the neat thing about this is the word choose. Chooses is a middle voice form. See, the man within. This is a middle voice form I get excited about because he chooses us. This is Christ's Spirit in us that's teaching us that. Oh, you want to? Here, Remington, come here, bud. Up. Who's that? Say hi.
Hi.
Hi, this is Remington. See, and there's Leo. He's out there. There you go. Now. No, you're good. All right, watch your toes. You want to get them hurt. Yeah. Hi, Leo. No, you already seen your tongue. All right. See, this is why I enjoy doing these things in the evening. Watch your toes. I want to run over them. Watch your toes, kids. There. Now. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to get into reading. Tell your mama to come here a minute. I'm going to get some help here. I shouldn't have showed them that thing because they'll climb all over me now. This is pretty cool. There. All right. Yeah, they went on. I got hold of her mom, but maybe they'll come and keep them busy. We got another room back there they can go play in. So we'll see how they show up and do. Where was I? I was going to get the kids in the other room. and had them on the other TV.
Okay.
Just so you know, I come on here and do a live show, and they was like, "Hey, they've seen me." Oh well, you know that's the fun part of having grandkids, is they'll surprise you every chance they get. Thank you, Rebecca.
No problem.
All right. Now we was talking about the word chooses there in the scriptures. It has a little circle with a dot in it. That's the middle voice form. And I look at that as a man within, the spirit, Christ's spirit, because it tells us in Galatians that, or in Romans, that those that have Christ's spirit, these are his. That's on Romans chapter 8. And so whenever I see that on the left-hand side, let me get over here where I'm at. on the left side. Romans 8:9 says, "Now if anyone has not Christ's spirit, this one is not his." Right? That's what it says. So I look at this circle with a dot, which means where to put my book? That's the middle voice. So when you see the middle voice, that's the spirit within. That's Christ's spirit right there. He chooses us in him before the disruption of the world. We to be holy and flawless in his sight. Oh, look at that. In love, designating us beforehand for the place of a son, for him, for our Father, through Christ Jesus, in accord with the delight of his will. Woo, look at that. For the laud of the glory of his grace. That's the applause right there, for the applause, for the laud. Wow, of the glory of his grace, which graces us in the beloved, in whom we are having the deliverance through his blood, the forgiveness of offenses, and according to the riches of his grace, which he lavishes on us. Lavishes on us. I mean, look at that. In all wisdom and prudence, making known to us the secret of his will, and according to his delight. You know, this is all God. This is all him. There's no free will in this stuff, are they? It's all him. Isn't that right, Sterling?
There's no free will, no. It's all his will. This is the secret of his will that's in operation in us.
The secret of his will, right there. That's what it tells us, right there in the middle of that. Right there in verse 9. The secret of his will. His will. Hi there, brother.
Hello.
This is awesome.
Who is choosing?
Who's choosing? Yeah. Who chooses who? Yeah, he chooses.
Yeah, we didn't.
Isn't that the best news ever? Check that out.
It sure is.
Yeah.
Cheers, mates.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, we can do that. All is allowed us, but not all is expedient.
That's true. But cheers in Hebrew is lachaim, and it means cheers to life.
Cheers to life.
Which life? Life to come.
Yeah.
Well, this flesh is not life. What's coming is life.
We are dying.
We're dying.
Thank God it's finally over.
But in spirit, we are alive.
Yeah. Isn't that something? Wow.
That's something else.
The secret of his will. To make us alive. To make us alive.
Yeah. The renewing of our spirits. Of our thinking. Sorry.
It's also his spirit.
It's his spirit living in us.
Yes, it's his spirit living in us. It's being rejuvenated through us.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Hi, Lisa. I see Lisa, Paul. Hi, guys.
Well, let's see if I can pull up the chats.
Yeah. I got a new camera, so I had to come on and see if it would work.
Yeah, it does. You're less green than the last time.
Not as green, huh? Yeah. Boy, it was. It was a bad deal. I couldn't hear either. So they got me some speakers to put on my computer, so I got a speaker on each side. Y'all are in stereo on my end.
All right.
Hi, Tim. I see Tim back in there. Yeah, that's awesome.
Hello, Mr. Hogan.
Yeah, Tim's in with us.
My buddy.
Yeah, I like
This is so
him.
neat. Yeah. So this is all His will, the secret of His will. Man,
Yeah.
how much richer can you get than that? But, yeah. Hi, Alicia.
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, isn't this amazing?
It is.
Making known the secret of His will. Wow, that's pretty powerful right there. There's no free will. It's the secret of His will. Right there. It's all Him, His glory.
Yeah.
It's Him who is operating all. It's Him who we have deliverance through. His blood. It's all Him. It's all Him.
For out of Him and through Him and for Him is all.
Is all.
Yeah. That
And
makes
all
him,
for His glory.
that makes him the Alpha and the Omega. That means everything in creation. You, me, him, God, everything. It's all one in him.
Yeah.
All one. Yeah. It's amazing. Yeah.
What a blessing to know.
Look at my hair.
Wow.
Haircut.
Which?
Yeah, he got him a haircut. Now he's got one at Grandpa's. We both got number
Yeah,
2.
yeah. Looking good.
All right, go tell your mama you seen me. You gotta tell your mama she needs you.
She really does.
She needs you. Yeah. Yeah, he got his haircut today. He's been wanting to get I used to cut mine on a number one deal just to keep it knocked down. It's so thin, and so I always got a 1. And he wanted a number 1 haircut like Grandpa, so I moved it up to a 2. He couldn't get a number 1. They don't want him to have that.
That was his choice.
Yeah, he wanted that one. So, this is so cool that He chooses us according as He chooses us in Him before the disruption of the world. This choice took place a long time ago, didn't it? Wow.
And we have some doubts sometimes that He made the right choices by choosing us.
Right.
But we are the most stupid of the world.
Well,
That's how the people look at us.
Right.
Ignoble.
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 Paul says he chooses the least of the least and the worst of worst, so that his display of grace will be all the more powerful to creation.
Yeah.
He done good, didn't he? He got me in the group. Look at that. What does the word ignoble mean? Let me look this word up. I haven't looked it up. It's IG. Let me say A, B, C, D, F, G. G. Y'all ever have to do that? Run through the alphabet? Let's see. Ignoble. Unbecome. Isn't that something? Oh, it's Agenes, agenes, or unbecome is the Greek element.
Mm.
That's the only place it's used in 1 Corinthians 1:28. That's the only place it's used right there.
Yeah.
Special for us. Ignoble.
Yeah. But we know that we are nothing without Him.
Right.
That's our knowledge. We don't expect anything from ourselves. Not the choosing, not anything.
We don't choose anything, do we?
No. I made the right choice to enter the video chat and get a beer before it.
Yeah. Isn't that a sight? The secret of His will.
Yeah.
of His will.
He
Doesn't say the
planned.
secret of your will.
He planned all this beforehand so that we could be walking in this for a display of His grace.
Yeah. We walk while we are sitting.
Right. While we're hanging out. We's walking
Hang
while
out.
we're hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are these the good works that we got going on right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think it is.
This is what is beneficial for all mankind to observe through us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we
He
were
says-
talking about this morning.
He says, welcome to all of us.
Welcome.
That is Dutch.
That's Dutch welcome.
Yeah.
It pronounces about the same.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Welcome. That's what God is saying to all of His creation.
Right. Yeah.
Welcome.
Become well. Do it backwards.
Yeah. Become well. Exactly.
Become well. Welcome. Wow.
Come on. I
Yeah.
got something for you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all in accord with the purpose of His delight, ain't it?
Yeah. He's going to make everybody alive.
Everyone. Can you imagine?
Vivify everybody. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah, but I don't want to. Yes, you do.
Here's this one. Well, hi, Nick.
Well, darn, there he is. What's
There he
going on,
is.
Nick?
Oh, Bud Nick. There he is. Wow. Yeah.
Good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
Look at this. Norwegian and in French.
It was pretty busy at the store today. We just got new shopping carts yesterday.
Oh, did you? You've been busy.
Yeah, we just got 50 more of them yesterday.
That's
That's a
got
ton when there's enough shopping carts in here.
that made you
People
busy.
suck them down. It's unbelievable. Luckily, it was dead slow in here because it was nasty yesterday. You know that rain all just above
Uh-oh.
freezing? That.
A bad deal, huh?
But I understand it's all about the contrast.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I kept thinking about that the other night. Not last night, but the night before. I just kept thinking about it constantly.
Yeah.
Of the power of the one living God. And thinking about what He's got for Jack.
Oh, yeah. Your twin brother, Jack.
Constantly thinking about what He's got for Jack. It's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all gonna meet him. We're all gonna see him.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be. He's got a great expectation, even though he's not a believer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
In his
He's gonna get
perspective,
his own glory, as I understand. He's gonna
Nick.
get his own glory, his own power. His glory is
Yeah.
gonna be absolutely custom for him. He's not gonna be. He's not gonna be jealous of anyone else's glory because his glory is his glory.
Yes, that's right.
That's beautiful, Nick.
All of mankind gets a glory, whether big or small. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Glory from God is glory from God, and it's amazing. And even the smallest amount, it's potent stuff. Even in a little goes a long way.
It does. Yes, it does, don't it? That is awesome.
You know, Nick, in his perspective, he's already there.
That's right. He's got past, present, and future, of course. He's
Yeah.
already there all the time.
Yeah.
Oh man, when Jack sees the new Earth, I'm gonna have to show him around.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Oh, wow.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Take him to every place there is. He
Yeah.
never got the chance to travel. He never got the chance to do traveling. Oh, but don't worry, on the new Earth, I'll be able to be with him and do plenty of traveling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Won't that be cool?
Yeah.
All the traveling you can imagine.
In the new earth, all of it will be a paradise.
Oh, yeah, everything will be perfect, and I'll be able to have plenty of steam locomotives to run on that paradise.
Oh,
It may winding up to be much grander than that. You may have a whole world to do it on.
yeah.
Have to have everything ready for Jack. I'm gonna have to have him a nice place still for him to live. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna give him his own house.
Yeah, won't that be cool? Whoa, a big country home.
So I was gonna say I was gonna have a replica of the house that I used to live in Iowa. I'm gonna have him that for him, or an exact replica of the house we used to live in Iowa. So he's gonna have something familiar, something grounded, something that's gonna truly feel like home.
Right.
He's gonna see that and be like, "That's home," because he remembers it. His memories
Yep. Yeah.
could be linked to his memories, so he's gonna be able to understand it very much. He's going to be able to have a lot of fun, and there isn't going to be a bunch of crazy rules saying, no, you can't, or cops chasing him. It's going to be nice. You're going to be able to, you're going to be able to go anywhere you want. No restrictions, no tickets, no. Not going to have to pay money for anything. That's going to be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you make all the trains, Nick, you won't be able to charge ticket fare. It's going to be free. All the fuel and everything won't cost a thing.
I'll make the fuel myself synthetically. I'll generate my own.
I'll make
the fuel for the locomotives, so I'm not too worried.
I don't think you have to. I think God will make sure the tank never runs empty.
Oh yeah, it'll be constantly filled up.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. So I could just go infinite range on my steam locomotives.
With the power you will have, you can push the train.
There's going to be so many steam locomotives in the city I live in. There's going to be one replica of every steam locomotive that ever existed. One example of every single kind ever made in this giant, huge facility that houses them all. Probably multiple stories of just steam locomotives packed in this giant building. That'd be incredible.
Yeah, it's incredible.
All right, you might
be a rack system that brings them down.
You might get to share all that. You might get to share that with all the rest of creation as well.
Oh, just think of all the steam locomotive buffs that will want to come and run one of those locomotives. Oh my gosh! I'm gonna probably have a club that people just get to drive steam locomotives with a live steam club.
It might be outfitted like that train was in Back to the Future, where it won't need the tracks.
Oh yeah, I'll have ones like that, but I want tracks too. There's just something about going down the tracks. Something about it.
Yeah.
Well, that one could go down the tracks too, but it wasn't limited to the tracks.
Oh, it could fly as well. I guess I'll have to implement that in all the locomotives. Of course, I'll have it hidden so you wouldn't think it's there, but then it'll just start levitating all of a sudden. Just lift off the tracks and off we go anywhere you want.
Nick, the neat thing is right now we're limited here on this earth by our fleshly mind. When we have the mind of Christ, we have no limits.
Buildings, I guess that'll make building 20, 30, 40,000 steam locomotives a breeze.
Yeah, we won't be limited by our minds as we are today.
We'll also build a pretty city to run them in. Kind of a nice, beautiful Victorian style city to run all the steam engines in. I think I would definitely make the other thing that'd be cool to make a giant indoor roller skating rink where you're just under a bunch of neon and there'd be like ramps and stuff. That would be cool.
Do what you wish,
Make the biggest roller skating rink ever, and it would go in and I would have it dark in there so you could see all the lights, the contrast. It would be dark in there so you could see all the neon lights.
Yeah, and you'll be able to see the moon. Bouncing on your trampoline, watching the moon at night.
Oh yeah.
You'll have a full view there. You won't be limited.
Well, that'd be incredible, and I would definitely make the world's largest roller skating rink with like hills and jumps and loop-de-loops and stuff. That'd be incredible. And there'd be like 80s style music playing in the background.
And
Be
that's
like,
something.
yeah, like a blast from the 80s. Anybody that didn't get to experience the 80s, I'll make that entire place where they can experience it.
Wouldn't that be neat?
People
Yeah.
who missed out on the 80s and the 70s and the neon and all that stuff, I'll remake that. I'll make an entire building full of it. Just full of it. Neon and black lights. You know, just it'd be incredible. And you just do roller skating. You go around, either like a little, open area, and I'll have the little ramps and stuff. Make it like an obstacle course.
That's right. Yep. And to bring it all back, all creation back to our Father through love. That's what the body of Christ's job is to do.
It's such a big job. It's going to take a while.
It's going to
Yeah.
take a
Sounds
day.
like a huge daunting
We don't
task,
do
but being immortal makes it a lot more possible. Just imagine trying to do it while being mortal. How difficult that's got to be.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. No more mortality. Don't have to worry about it. Dying, catching a sickness or something, and kicking the bucket. That'll be all over with.
No limitations at all.
Yeah, making it difficult to
No.
do everyday stuff. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's incredible when I think about like what I'm gonna do on the new Earth with Jack. Oh my gosh.
That'd be amazing.
You can travel by the speed of thought.
That's always
When
cool.
you think, let's go to the moon, then at the very, very same moment you are at the moon. Let's go to the sun. All right, we are already there.
Bring your hot dogs and marshmallows.
Don't forget the sun cream.
To travel anywhere without moving.
Well, the
Without
problem with
moving.
that is you don't get to enjoy the G forces and the speed and the power of moving along. You don't get to experience that. That'd get old fast, just being able to go somewhere instantly. Nice in a pinch, but there's something relaxing about being on a train or being somewhere and just watching everything go by.
Yeah, just kick them back and watch. Yeah.
And the exhilaration of being up and feeling the wind and going super fast. There's something about
That'd be neat.
it. Instant
Imagine-
traveling is good every once in a while, but I don't think you want to overuse it.
I'm looking forward to watching the stars go by.
Watching the stars go by. I
Wow.
just can't wait to watch all the little things people will create to travel. All the cool either cars or motorcycles or flying machines. That'd be pretty incredible. See what people will put together.
Yeah, isn't that something to think about? The celestial realm is unlimited.
I can imagine on the new Earth you'll see streams of like levitating traffic going each direction. A lot of things won't even be on the ground. You'll just be up in the air. It's like it's Star Wars. It's like flying highways. You'll see stuff like that. It's with all the 0 point energy everywhere on the new Earth, there'll be no need for fuel anytime. Everything will levitate. Everything will float.
Yeah.
Surfer energy is not hidden away during the new Earth. It's revealed and
It's real.
available to everyone.
I like what Ben says. God's love is beyond speed and is stronger than death. Check that out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Incredible, Mimi, how the New Jerusalem to me is it's more like it's like a power plant. It generates power for all the earth.
Yeah.
Beams it out everywhere.
Wow.
It's basically Tesla technology.
Wouldn't that be cool?
The New Jerusalem is so powerful it levitates, for God's sake. That tells you how much power it has, this mate. And it can levitate, come down to the earth, come out of the heavens.
Yep.
Produces its own power and beams power all over the new earth. Everybody will pick that power up for their house and for everything. for lights, for traveling around the new Earth. Oh my gosh!
That'll
You
be
don't
pretty.
need an internal combustion engine. You'll use electricity, 0-point energy electricity to power everything. You'll never have to stop at any kind of fueling station ever again. Only the true enthusiasts of classic cars will have gasoline, but they'll make their own somehow, or some gasoline-like substance.
Wow. You know, to have the mind of innocence, to be able to visualize anything, you know, as we get older adults, we lose a lot of the ability to see the simple things in life. And
We
as a-
lose it from mortality, from the knowledge of good and evil. Destroys everything.
yeah,
Destroys any fun. The knowledge of good and evil. That's all we've been taught is the knowledge of good and evil. Oh, that's bad. Don't do that.
yeah. Imagine that.
You have to do this. You can't do that. The knowledge of good and evil destroys our anything.
Good and evil. Yep. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Nick, you're still at work, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you?
I get off pretty soon.
Do you? Yeah. This is cool. Ben says that he will even cause the bones to dance. Imagine that. Yes, he will. That's a fact. Yeah,
Put on your red shoes and dance the blues.
dance it. Yeah.
That's because it's been sitting out all day. That's why.
We cut-
Under those lights. Dried it out.
Yeah.
It was pretty busy today. They were sucking carts down.
They're staying there. Yeah.
Still, we got some more, so they aren't sucking them down so fast.
Making known the secret of his will to us. Imagine that. God's will. The will that all mankind be saved, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. In accord with his delight. Pretty amazing. Yeah.
It is. It's good being able to talk to you this afternoon.
Yeah. Yeah, I hadn't got a phone call. We hadn't called each other in a couple of days. Had
I
we?
forgot yesterday. I was tired after work yesterday. I was busy.
Every other day. And
Yeah, I try the best I can.
we chat for a couple hours like this. He's full of it. Energy. Nick loves this. I mean, Nick talks about the celestial every time we visit, and it's amazing. You know, he never tires of it. Never tires of talking about our Creator in the celestial realm and the salvation of all mankind. You know, that's just so cool to have. Yeah. See, get up here. It says, in him in whom our lot was cast, being designated beforehand, according to the purpose of the one who is operating all in accord with the counsel of his will. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah. Hi, Catherine. She made it in.
Hey, Catherine.
She's
Catherine
going to come
posted
in. She's doing a live show tonight. Is this
Yeah,
Friday? What is
said
tonight?
she's doing a live show tonight. Yeah.
Ah, this is Friday night, ain't it?
Yeah.
in about
Friday
2.5
night.
hours.
We're getting ready for tomorrow. Getting ready for the craziness at the store tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Saturday near Christmas. Oh, man.
It's a good time, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. Everybody's going to go nuts.
Yeah.
Good we got more carts just in time because it's going to be nuts.
Oh, Christmas ain't over yet. This is
No, exactly. It's coming. Good we got more carts.
Oh.
Christmas
Got
ain't over
50
yet.
more.
That was awesome. You know, I ain't got a tree. I don't know. I forgot. I forget stuff so easy.
You ain't got nothing with dates, do you?
No, I
My
don't have any calendars in front of me. I've got I got one. Where's it at? It's an old one. Where's that thing
And
at?
it's something about I never ever stop thinking of either the expectation for Jack. It never goes away. I love thinking about it.
Look at this
It's a
little thing.
constant thing.
Oh wow,
You turn it,
that's cool.
Thinking about Jack is a
and it
constant
changes.
thing.
And it's just an old one.
Constantly thinking about his expectation. So I think it's pretty cool. Every time you flip it, it changes the day.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
flip it,
Wow, look at that.
the date changes on it.
That's pretty cool.
And down here, it's got a little lever that you turn these little knobs on the side. It changes the day,
Does it reset it?
the
Wow.
month, the day. But that old thing was here when we moved in the house. That calendar came with the house, Leo. So that's the only calendar I got.
Cool.
And I've twisted it enough. I don't know what day it is. I put it down and let Colton will find it. And he'll say, that's not right. He'll fix it for me. But, yeah,
I'm so waiting for Jack's expectation. That's going to be so exciting.
how long ago did you lose Jack? How long ago did Jack die? In
November 7th, 2021.
21.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was pretty
November
recent.
7th.
Yep. No Jack.
He's got an expectation coming.
Well,
One greater than he could ever imagined about. Oh my God. He
Yeah.
never knew about the truth, but you know what? He'll be revealed it in his time.
In his time.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
Not his time yet. It's coming though. He's got an expectation. Even though it's not as glorious as the ecclesia, it's still a very glorious expectation.
Yeah.
The Savior of all, especially believers.
Mm-hmm. Gives him an expectation. The great news is he doesn't have to deal with the wrath during the great tribulation.
No.
No
that's
wrath
true.
for him.
Right.
No wrath for him. He's gonna be revealed the truth during the great white throne. It's
Yeah.
all about revelation, not religious dogma of punishment.
Yeah. There's no punishment. That's not God's attributes, is it? It's not.
No, it's not the fruits of the spirit. Beating someone over the head for doing wrong is not a fruit of the spirit. Punishing someone is not a fruit of the spirit. There's a difference
No.
between correcting and punishing.
Right. Yep. It is, isn't it?
The wrath of God, it's not personal. It's over anyone on the earth at that time. It's what do you call it? It's not an individual punishment. It's overall who are on the earth at that time. And most people, they don't need to endure the whole thing anyway. Most people will get killed during the wrath.
Yep. God's attributes, fruits of the Spirit.
And the great white throne, the full fruits of the Spirit will be shown to all who are there.
Yep.
They will truly understand who the one living God is.
Yeah. Yep, that's right. It's all about love. It's all love, to understand.
Demonstrating love fully, especially on the ones who haven't been loved.
Yeah.
Sure, those who don't know what love is, who have never experienced it truly, they will get the full power of the love of God, and that will they'll be amazed. They'll be like, this is what love is. I never knew it.
Yeah. I didn't know what love was, but it's pure and effective, see? Ben says.
Yeah.
Yep, that's absolutely right. Yep. Yep. Isn't that amazing? The love of God.
You know, it's hard to describe it. It's so powerful, but I know it's really good for all of humanity when they experience it. It's not anything to be afraid of.
Yeah.
Or it's way better to fall in the hands of the living God than of humanity.
Oh,
It's way
right.
better.
Right.
You can trust the one living God. You can't trust humans.
That's absolutely true.
That's a
You can't
fact.
trust humans. You have to, the one living God is the only one that can be trusted.
Yeah.
Because he's actually got a plan and he actually can figure things out. He isn't just screwing around. Like,
He's the
unlike
only
what
one.
Christianity teaches, they think he's just totally messed up and everything's all wrong. The plan of Christianity turns the plan of the one living God into a nightmare, a failure, no success.
Doesn't seem as if they know the living God is.
I totally understand that he had total victory on that day, and he won. He
Yes.
won, and not just for a few. He won for them all. He gives his gift. His gift for doing what he did is immortal life. And he gives it to all.
And
That's the gift for him giving himself his spirit out, his immortal life. That's the gift that he received. Vivified life, and he gets to give it to all. He gives his award to all that he's won for.
Right.
His faith was so strong that he gave himself up. He went and physically died. So he got to experience. He knows what death is.
Yep. He sure
He
does.
knows what humans go through. He knows what death is, and he knows how to defeat it.
He's got her defeated. He's going to do it for all of us. How awesome that is. Yeah.
Jack has no fear on that day when he stands in front of the Christ. He has no fear, just awe and pure amazement. All that's going to be on that day. No pain, no misery.
None. No.
The only thing that people might feel is a little guilt when they see what the acts they have done, but he will justify them. The guilt will go away once they understand that it's all made right.
It's all made right.
No more guilt.
Yeah.
And that's so powerful that the ones who feel so guilty, the guilt can just go away. They can actually love.
Guilt just vanishes. To know the love of Christ, which transcends knowledge. Right? The love of Christ
Transcends all things.
transcends all. And we're completed for that. We're completed for the entire complement of God as members of the body of Christ. How about that? That's pretty amazing.
It really is. And sometimes it's hard to understand at times because we're stuck in this age. Just all you see is this age. It can be hard at times.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you live through this age, this age is tricky. Humans got to endure this age. They're stuck in it.
Yeah.
Non-voluntarily put in this age, and they just got to deal with the troubles of this age. The worst one is figuring out how to survive. That's the worst one.
But the neat thing is we're not slotted for any of indignation. That's a good thing. You know, we're ambassadors. We're ambassadors. Anytime something goes down, the ambassadors are taken out. They're removed. And then they bring it in. So we're ambassadors.
There's so many people who think they're going to be able to survive this indignation. All these preppers and these Christians who say, I'm going to get to go through this. I'm going to endure this.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at that.
All those preppers trying to squirrel away food and guns and ammunition, thinking that they're going to be safe. And then they judge everyone else who's not doing what they do and say they're wrong. They're bad people. All this Eon does is judge. All it does. Judge and condemn. You're not eating healthy enough. You got to go to the gym. You have to prep. You're not prepping. You're a terrible person.
Yeah.
Why don't you go into church? You're a bad person. It's all this age does. All it does. Condemn, condemn, condemn. There's no love.
No. Judging before the time.
Yep.
We are not to judge anybody, even ourselves.
Humans can't judge themselves. They don't know the whole thing.
No.
Only the one living God knows all. He's the only one who can judge properly, correctly.
Yes. Yep. Yep. We can't.
He judges with love, not with strife, not with you need to do better. It's your fault. That's what human judgment is. Punish and condemn. Punish and condemn.
Yeah.
That's what human judgment means.
Yeah. Imagine the contrast. Yeah. The opposite of that is glorious. The glorious accomplishments of Jesus of all and bringing all creation back to our Father. Yeah.
That's amazing. It's so great that Jack's never going to have to worry about the condemnation of this eon anymore. When he lives again, with his expectation, he's going to be able to live fully. He's going to be able to live fully in life and not be worried about anything. Not worried about the troubles of this age, the troubles of mortality. All that needed to be done is eat of the leaves of the log of life, and all problems are solved. No gyms, no pharmacies, no health and wellness crap. Just eat of the fruits, eat of the leaves of the log of life. Partake in them once a month. That's it. That's amazing.
It's amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Amazing.
He's going to live in perfect. He's going to live in the maximum he's ever, more than he's ever experienced. It's just amazing. He's never going to feel tired all the time. He's not going to have his seizures. He's not going to have to take these Depakote pills anymore. Those are going away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to be full of
sufferings
energy.
are
He's
over.
going to do all the stuff he never imagined he could do.
That's amazing. Yeah. See, the spirit of wisdom and revelation and the realization of Him. Yeah, that's right. That's what we have here. That's what we got. See, that's what we got here. That's what we get out of Paul.
Have a personal revelation of the one living God.
Yes.
And I'm going to be able to be there and experience it.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to be there. Yeah.
You'll be able to see Jack. That'd be incredible.
Take Jack and give him a tour of the whole place.
That's going to be great. In his understanding and for him being alive, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be able to celebrate his arrival again and being alive again.
Yeah. Be alive. Never died.
Surprise him. Can I have a surprise party at his new house? Give him everything. Gift him everything he ever wanted. Gift him all this. He loved video games. I'm gonna gift him with a Nintendo Wii, like the way it used to be. And then gift him a whole in his house will be a whole game room with all the Wii games he remembers, all recreated perfectly. A Nintendo Entertainment System, Super Nintendo, N64. I'll make them all for him. So when he goes into his house, he's going to have them. I'm going to build him a Wii and an N64 and make all the games for him. So he's going to go down to his gaming room. He's going to have all his games.
Wow.
It's going to be incredible.
Yeah, it's going to
Gift him that house. He's going to love that house because he's going to be like, I remember this house so much. It's so wonderful to be here. And it's going to stay and never have to worry about moving, have it taken away or destroyed. No fear of it being destroyed by tornadoes or by nature. No fear of a man saying you're not paying the mortgage and coming to him at gunpoint, chasing him out. None of that.
Yeah.
It's going to be his. No one can take it from him.
Can't
That's
take
going to be incredible.
It's going to be more grand than you can imagine, Nick. You ain't able to measure what's coming yet.
Yeah, I like what Ben says. Having been made alive by the one who possesses life in himself. That's
Mike,
incredible. When he's at his house, up out in the backyard, just walking around, he'll be able to hear a steam locomotive whistle in the distance, as he'll only be a mile away from the main line where the train goes by. He can go walk out and watch the trains go by.
I'm going to have to back out, Michael. I've got a birthday party I'm supposed to be at shortly.
all righty. Well, Scotty, thanks for popping in.
I like your new camera. Yeah, it looks great.
Turned
We'll
out
talk
good,
later.
didn't
Good
Yeah.
to see you, Nick.
Yeah, you too.
Don't let them work you too hard pushing them new carts around.
All right.
All right, I love y'all.
All right.
Grace and
See you
peace,
later.
everyone.
See you
Bye,
later,
Leo.
Sterling.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Adios.
All right, later.
That's amazing. Yeah.
I have to go also. I have to get some sleep.
Oh, it's
Saturday already here. So
it's already tomorrow at your house, isn't it?
sorry.
It's already tomorrow.
Still Friday.
Yeah, it's already tomorrow. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Grace and peace, my friends.
grace and peace, brother. We'll talk to you
See you
soon.
later.
See you later.
Bye.
Still Friday here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still Friday here.
Yeah.
Jack will be able to hear the steam locomotive whistles in the distance from his house.
Those are fun to hear them in the distance.
Yeah, he's going to be at his house and he's going to start hearing those whistles sounding off. He's going to hear the whistle of a giant, huge locomotive in the distance and watch the trains go by. I'll make sure he's only a mile away from the tracks so he could walk down or take a motorcycle or a little cart or something down to the tracks and he can watch the trains.
Wow.
That'd be incredible. I'll make sure he can come. I'll make sure he's a mile away from the depot so he can come out and come down to the trains. Told me to come watch the trains go by. I'll make sure he's close to the tracks. I'll put the house a mile away from the tracks, maybe half a mile, so we could hear steam locomotives during the day.
Well, that'll be pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty neat. See? The secret of God's will that all mankind will be saved and come to the realization of this truth. And Jack is one of them. Wow. That's pretty awesome. So
Yes.
tonight, Catherine has a live show going on. I don't remember what time she said. Did she say? Hopefully I'm able to get into that. I like to come in and see Catherine. I don't see if she made a mention of that. No, don't see it. But yeah, Catherine's got a live show tonight. I think. Maybe I'll see what time it starts. I don't remember. I think she put it in the group yesterday. If I can look it up here and see. I haven't been in the group at one time today. Let's see where. I think it was at 7 o'clock tonight. Or let's see if I can find it here. Unless one of y'all know. Tim, anybody knows what time her? Thought I would see it here, but I don't see it. Not yet. Well, it's in there, but anyway, Catherine Holmes going to have a video tonight. So there he is.
Yeah, I think the way, like, if in the new creations they're made after the eons, and I think to reveal God's truth to those worlds, I'll bring steam locomotives that come out of nowhere, and people get steam locomotives coming up to their house that no one else can see. And I'll be like, come aboard the train. I'm going to show you. Kind of like the Polar Express. In those new creations, that's how I'll reveal myself to those creations. A phantom steam train in the middle of the night. I'll hear a whistle blow and they don't see any train. No, in worlds that don't even have steam locomotives, you'll hear the whistle blow and they'll be like, what's that noise? And they'll have stories about this thing, this giant thing, machine cloaked in clouds, bringing truth to the world. They'll talk about this giant machine that comes and grabs people. Whenever they come back, they revealed something.
Yeah. Hey,
So
Nick.
imagine that, and I'm like, all aboard! Like, come aboard the train.
Come
And they'll
aboard.
come up to the steam locomotive wondering what it is, and they'll be like, what is this? I'm like, come aboard. We're going somewhere special.
Hey,
Like, come
Nick.
aboard the train. Come on. They're like, what's a train? I'm like, what you see in front of you. I'm
Yeah.
like, are you going to come on board or not?
Hey,
Like, this
Nick,
is your only, I'll tell them, this is your only chance.
this is
You
the
got
only
to come on board.
I want
And
to
they'll
know.
probably frantically chase the train.
I'll get him.
I start departing really slowly and tell them, this is your last chance. And then they'll run and try to come on the train anyway.
That's amazing.
I'll take them to the celestial city or wherever the new earth. I'll take them there for a short amount of time to
So,
reveal
Nick,
them the truth.
so Nick, I got a question for you.
What?
When did you come into the knowledge of Paul's letters?
2016.
How'd that come
Summer of
together?
2016.
Yeah. Wow. 2016.
Mm-hmm. Trying to get a full revelation until like 2020.
That's pretty
Probably
neat.
2020 when I got full revelation, but I understood it in 2018, but 2016.
Wow. That's amazing. 2016. You've known it longer than I have.
Yep, it's been quite a journey. Nice to be out of the religious crap and be into the real truth. Understand what actually's created me and not being afraid of it. That's what I like. The ability to not fear what created me, like unlike what other people, they fear it. They're scared. The fear and and uncertainty. There's too much fear and uncertainty in this world to be scared of what created you. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. What churches did you come out of?
I don't know what to call them, but they're just like, evangelical churches. The ones that believe in eternal torment. Yuck.
They pretty much all teach about the same thing, I guess.
Basically, yeah, fear. Be scared of what created you because he can endlessly torture you. Disgusting. Yeah. Absolutely disgusting. It's so disgusting. Makes me sick thinking that that's okay to tell someone that what created them isn't going to cause them endless suffering if they don't do whatever things. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't, a creation can't understand that.
Yep. He's quite a guy. I really like talking to Nick. He calls me used to every day if you think of it. But I was in. I seen Ben had asked when I did. My mom and dad was in Paul's letters, and Dad's name was Paul, and my mom's name is Pauline. So we looked at Paul's letters and the Pauline epistles. It's pretty neat, to see that.
No, I'm back. I accidentally hit the back button again.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, it does.
Yep.
Yeah, it's hard to know what's going to happen next because every day just seems ordinary. It doesn't feel like anything special is happening, but I wonder something very special is going to happen.
Yeah.
Eventually. I don't know when, but something very special is going to happen. Hopefully soon.
It's coming. It's
I
gonna
used to
be.
get out of this age, out of this just doesn't feel like go anywhere here.
Yeah.
Where my capabilities are, I feel like I can't really do much here. I feel very restricted.
Yep. Yep. We're
My
restricted.
capabilities, I
Yeah.
definitely feel restricted being here. I don't feel like I belong here. Not much I can do here.
There's a lot of us that say that don't feel right. I think me and Marcia's moved. I don't know. If she was in here, she'd probably tell you we've moved at least 15 times in our married life.
Like I don't fit what this world wants. I don't offer what this world wants. What this world wants? What it wants me to do is be super intelligent and know how to do math in my head and be able to do all this. Go into one of these colleges and ace everything. That's what this world expects.
Right. Yeah, they expect all that.
I don't have a high enough IQ to get by in this world. I have some wisdom, but nothing that'll get me by in this place.
That's why God chose us. That's why you've been chose. See? That's what it is.
I'm in this world, but I'm not of it because I don't offer it anything. So, of course, I'm not of it.
Yeah.
But I'm in it, though. I'm dealing with it and pushing through it. I'm in it all right, and I'm definitely not of it because if I was of it, I would be driving a $90,000 car and have a $2 million house if I was of this world.
Right.
I would have a $2 million house. So I'd be driving 5 or 6 $90,000 cars. I would be able to I'll be able to know everything there is of this world. All the math, all the crazy crap that it calls knowledge.
Yeah.
If I was of this world, I would have been an engineer and I'd be making some sort of bridge somewhere. But no, I wasn't planning to do that. I was obviously planned to not be super deep in this world.
Nope, you're doing exactly as God planned you to do.
I feel like he's definitely keeping me back, make sure I don't get too deep in this world. He gives me my little things I enjoy, like the steam locomotives and the music, definitely.
Right.
Gives me little things to get by, but he's definitely not making me so-called succeed. No, succeed like what this world calls success. I don't have any of that.
Yep, that's me. I didn't either.
Like I'm not watching all these people that have all this money and all these fancy houses. I don't have any of it.
No. I worked 2 jobs for I don't know how much, several years trying to get ahead and end up losing everything.
I don't know how these people get ahead so easily. What are they doing?
I have no idea.
What are they doing? They're doing so well in this eon. They have everything.
I don't know. But
fancy cars, fancy houses. They can go to any country they want. They can just go.
It's chasing money. And chasing money is going to go away. Yeah.
I like that goes away. When Jack's going to be back around on the new earth, he's not going to have to worry about money. That's going to be great.
Yep.
We're not going to have to think even one little word about money or anything that limits us. We're going to go and do what's around.
Yeah.
That's great.
Amazing. When I was in the church, we had to. I grew up in the Worldwide Church of God.
Oh yeah.
That was quite an adventure. you know, we learned how to fast. They had this one day a year where you had to fast for 24 hours and not eat or drink for sun up from sundown to sundown.
Oh wow.
And you know, that was rough on the kids. There was 8 of us kids, and
Of course
yeah,
it is.
Dad, they kept us right into that. And the best thing about the worldwide was the Feast of Tabernacles. They had these holy days that they would attend. The Feast of Tabernacles, days of unleavened bread. You're washing your feet one day, and then another time they got the taking all the leavening out of your house, and it just all these things that the worldwide done. We paid 2 or 3 tithes. They had first and second tithe.
Oh my God.
Tithe, and then you tithe some, stick it back for the holidays, have some money to go to the feast on. But
Oh my gosh, all these rules you got to do. That's all this world is about, is rules and regulations.
yeah, it was all the rules. And the worldwide did not get into Paul's letters at all. Had none of it.
They just blow right over it. Just a common religion. Blow over your truth.
Yeah. Well, that's what got us kicked out of the church. My dad got looking at Paul's letters, and he kept saying, "What about what about Paul's writings? Look at here."
Oh, that pisses them off. Oh yeah.
Well, they kicked us out of the church for that. They don't go for
Oh
you.
my gosh. Wow.
Yeah, we got the boot. But I was for me to come into Paul's letters, I didn't know anything about Paul. Nothing.
Can't believe he got kicked out of there. They did not like that, obviously.
Yeah, I've only known Paul's letters about 4 years.
And they really don't want you to talk about that stuff. They hate it.
Yeah.
I don't ever try to go back in those churches again. I don't think I could evangelize to them. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
That's too much.
Oh,
I try to evangelize to some people if they understand it, but I don't go around on street corners and yell megaphones. Yell through megaphones. No.
No.
That's not our mission in this age.
No.
That'll be our mission in the next one, to proclaim in public.
Yeah.
I'll do that in the next stage. I'll proclaim in public the truth of the Evangel. But not here. Not here. It's not our job now.
Not here.
We'll be doing that plenty when we are resurrected and glorified. We will be doing that plenty.
We're proclaiming the good news. We're proclaiming the Evangel through videos and through just talking to each other.
Mm-hmm.
We're building each other
That's pretty
up.
exciting. During the new earth, I'm going to be able to proclaim it during the new earth to everyone I pass.
Yeah.
Every time I go to the spaceport, to the airport, and people are waiting on their flight, I tell them about the greatness of the one living God.
Yeah.
I'll let them know everything here is because the one living God. Give thanks to the one living God.
It's time to eat.
Is it? Means I got to go. I don't want to go. That's a bad deal. Bail out. That's not what I wanted. You know.
Literally, being on the new earth every day is going to be amazing to proclaim the truth of the one living God.
Right. Yeah.
And they'll know who I am and be like that, and they'll know that I'm there to teach truth.
Yeah.
And every day it'll be amazing.
Hopefully, I'll get over to Catherine's channel after a while and join her. She's having a live.
When does she start? When does she start?
I think it's 7. What I say? Ben said it's
7 o'clock.
7.
Well, it's 6:30 where I am.
I think it's 7. Wait, it's Ben put it up there a while ago. Where was it at? 8:15. 8:15.
8:15.
I don't know if that's Eastern, Mountain, Pacific. I don't know.
Well, I better know because I don't want to miss it.
Yeah.
Easy to miss if I don't know what time it is.
She might have it on YouTube to be able to. Sometimes she puts it up there and you can click it and it'll notify you when she comes on.
Hopefully it won't notify me. I missed the last one that happened.
Yeah.
Notified.
No. I haven't been on hers one time, I think. I'd love to be able to get back.
I've been on it only once. I know to do it tonight. It'd be a good thing to do.
Yeah. Be good to do. So you have to look her up and come over and
I'll find her.
join her in that. That's where I like to go over and see if I can hang out with her for a while. See what time these youngins get out and go to bed. But it's pretty awesome. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. My family wants me in the other room, Nick.
All right.
I'm going to scoot out, and I'll be over on Catherine's channel when she comes on. And
All right. I'll be there.
join in with her. That'd be great. Let's join in with her. And
I'll join in. If she's got to show up first.
yeah, we'll go see. So that's what we'll do. All right.
All right.
But I got to scoot off. My family's hollering at me. Says, "Come here. I got to go." They got big spreads made in there. They've been working on it all day, so I got to participate. But it was fun coming on here, and I appreciate all these in the side chats. Thank you all for coming in and hanging out with us for a little bit. And Nick and I is going to leave, and we'll come back in here and do it again sometime soon. So
Yeah, hopefully.
grace and peace to
I'll
all
get
of you.
to go in, Catherine's.
Yeah, we'll go see Catherine.
Yeah, I'll do that soon.
All right. So we'll see you all later. See you later, Nick.
All right.
Love you, brother.
Yeah, see you later.
See you later.